you're gonna miss everything because the trailer starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bam, and here we go. No, it's a JP trailer! Damn.
終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。
だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。
そして救世主の誕生。
No, that means I'm gonna have to switch to JP for this fucking quest. Oh shit.
Get fucked.
Oh shit.
アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。宇宙船スリープポット。
Whoa, what the fuck? What? The spaceship? Hi, Skirk.
この数ヶ月の間で42の
Yeah, we
星
all
が消え
skipped.
た。
Who died?
何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言っ
What's
てる
that
わ。
thing?
彼女の存在を無視し続けたらいつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなっ
What
て
you
し
think,
まうからね。
ghosties?
すぐそこにいるじゃない。
お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡
Oh,
が
hi,
見られ
Skirk.
る。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べ
Oh,
るしかない。
Skirk! Woohoo! Can't wait.
The easiest skip of my
No, she
fucking
looks so
life.
cool.
No, I don't like the design.
You're mid. She looks great.
No.
You
No.
know she got a redesign, you know that, right?
I don't care. Why the fuck does that matter to me?
No.
Dahlia!
No, brother, no. Daily Dahlia is gonna lose their mind again.
I'm so happy for them.
Me too. Good for them.
面白くなってきた。
Good for Daily Dahlia.
風神様のお告げです。
Anyway, Dahlia and Venti? Pog. What is that little fuck thing?
私の夜はここで終わる。だが、お前の旅
Where's my unbothered king
まだ
Dainsliff?
まだ続く。
Who?
お
No
前は
idea who you're
私の
talking
師
about.
匠、極悪鬼
Yeah?
スルトロッチを知って
What about
いるのだろう。
戦線は総崩れだ。
Hey, there he is! Oh! We get to see him do something!
お兄ちゃんはいつも運命を変えよ
Who
うと
are
して
you? Whoa, wait! Wait! The flowers in her hair! Wait a minute!
今回も生き残れたか。今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。
Oh, that's not good. What the hell is that?
お前は
What?
鈍性のクジラの剣能を持ってい
Wait,
る。
what?
Not recognize.
経緯など当の昔に
Oh, Dainsliff doing
貴
stuff.
様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再
Whoa!
会する機会を
Whoa!
逃すわけにはいかないから。
いずれ本物の宇宙に
What the
帰
fuck
る
is this so much happening?
旅の終点で2人の新たな始ま
God
り
damn it.
だ。
Okay, that's... Oh, what the fuck? So why is there a girl with Inviat flowers in her hair, or whatever they're called? That's interesting.
Right, I think I already got this one. There.
Okay, what the fuck? I have many questions, and I don't want to play the quest in Japanese. No. I heard no fucking Paimon in that also, which is great. I saw no Paimon as well. That's even better. Where did Paimon go? Is she dead? Just like her VA is gone. Her English one.
Okay.
They just removed Paimon from the game. They said, oh, we can't have her? Well, then we'll just remove Paimon. And that's what Genshin Impact players been asking for the past 5 years. Remove Paimon. Why the fuck is there a girl with Inviat flowers or whatever they're called in her hair? What is that about? And why is there like 4 of them? Those flowers are from Conria. Why do you have those?
Hello, travelers!
Hello.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program.
I miss
am
Gabe
Amy
and
Mylan,
Kai.
the voice of
No,
Dahlia.
look, it's Dahlia,
and
Skirk, and
hosting with me
Vika.
today, we have
Hey everyone, I'm
Um,
Capitano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
Wait, so that means
Tatiana
that
Sarkisian, the
sucks.
voice of the Pyro Archon herself,
Because that means the
Malika.
Dahlia, if he
Yeah,
has any
well,
quest in this
after
at
seeing
all,
that trailer,
and Skirk
this
will
version
be voiced in
seems
English
absolutely
probably
stacked.
for the quest.
We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version.
Package.
Woo, 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 woo. Yippee!
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you guys.
Yay.
Yup. I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
Yeah, I'm glad they reworked her
Yeah,
model,
I mean,
though.
I'm pretty sure that interaction left us all with far more questions than answers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest?
I'm getting spoiled
right.
so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Something about the remains of the Descender, the Foul, the Visionary. I feel like I still don't know what any of it means.
I
though.
don't either, really.
I mean, that's fair. So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the Foul Certology.
So, Certology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely not. Dainsliff revealed that Certology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria,
Yep.
and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be. Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm very
cold
interested
as
when they
ice,
said the
right?
spaceship
Right?
that brought
But I mean,
the
you know,
traveler
the
to
important
Teyvat.
thing is, this time,
What do you
we
mean,
should be able
spaceship?
to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please. I am dying to learn more
Okay.
about her past.
Okay, then be sure to check out her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again.
That I will
Travelers
play.
will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Teyvat as a whole, so don't miss out.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this
Leeway,
time.
that's a weird place to
Wow.
start.
It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
Right?
Yeah, that is a little odd.
Wait, hold on a second. Is Skirk playing an instrument?
Oh?
I mean, in my mind, she's
No,
like
I
a,
see
you know, ice
Paimon,
queen,
no!
but here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a sadness
What,
there.
is she gonna sing?
Yeah. It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even
Chat,
know.
it's all
It
over
sure
when
does.
she starts
As for
singing
why
the
she
fucking
chooses to
Genshin
play it
Impact
alone in a
theme.
place like this, well, that's something travelers can uncover
Where
for
the fuck are we?
themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares,
I see
and
Paimon.
it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay, so we're teaming up with Skirk, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah.
What are reruns forgetting?
Okay, well, you know, now I'm
Well, so
curious
you're
how she
screwed.
got that strong.
Nah.
I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like
Yeah.
it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game. So get ready to play. But
Girl has the
considering
power
Skirk
that
and the
looks like
traveler will need to
quantum, yet
fight
she's
side by
cryo.
side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
Genshin, just add quantum to the game. You know you want it to. Titties.
Fucking lesbians.
I mean, yeah. I was so happy that this model redesigned that her tits are out.
You're the part of the problem, you know that?
No, it's a good design. 'Cause it's like, yeah. Also, the form where she does that looks even better.
Merciless.
I'm going. That's interesting using the narwhal music for this. I'm assuming she's gonna get the narwhal power because of
As
that
Child's
form.
master and someone
something.
capable of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat skills are truly something special. First, it's worth pointing out, Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature.
Okay.
And in
Great
addition,
explanation.
Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as serpent subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't be overridden.
Because
this state
you know the
also
narwhal is
increases her
technically a
resistance
dragon,
to interruption
right?
and attack AoE.
I don't know
and
what
when
narwhal
cryo-related
is.
reactions are triggered,
The all-devouring
multiple void
narwhal
rifts
that they
will
were talking
appear in
about.
the
Yeah, that's
field.
technically a dragon.
Skirk can use her
That's
charged
crazy.
attack or her special elemental
It's
burst
lore
to absorb
stuff.
the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental
I'm
burst,
only in
her normal
Sumeru.
attack's damage will be increased based on
It's
the
lore
number of
stuff.
rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah. So it's kind of like the more she fights, the
Maybe
stronger
you
she
should have played
gets.
the Fontaine
pretty
story
much.
quest.
Plus, holding her
There's
elemental
literally
skill
no way
is
for me to
another
do that.
option.
Just
when there are void
finish
rifts on the
Sumeru's.
field, holding her elemental skill will allow
It's so
Skirk to
fucking
absorb
boring
them,
though.
and
Well,
gives
then
her
you'll
the
never
ability
get
to
to
quickly
see
maneuver
Nouvellette
around the
do
battlefield.
cool Nouvellette
Once
things.
she has enough energy,
I
she
got
can
revenge
unleash
for
her
that.
elemental burst
No,
to deal
that's not the
consecutive
same.
slashes of AoE damage.
Yeah, it's the exact
I
same thing.
see.
Also,
so
think
she's
about
a
it, in like
unit you
2
can
to
keep
3
on the
years
field
we'll
for
be
a
here
long
and they'll be
time.
talking about
Or
Dainsliff.
take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Could.
Pairing her with Hydro and Cryo characters
No, if
also
Dainsliff
further
isn't the
enhances her
opening
abilities.
character for
And if your
Conrail, like
team
the
is
Conrail
comprised
first banner,
entirely
I'm
of
gonna
Hydro
crash
and
out.
Cryo characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she like enhances her party members' skills too.
And
Once a
I
mentor,
wonder
always
if they
a
would
mentor,
give
I guess.
Dainsliff a rework
It sounds
on his
like
outfit.
Tartaglia had
I
a great
wonder.
teacher.
Because I think
Oh, he
he's
sure
fine as he
did.
is, but I feel like, I don't know,
And I
time's
love
passed
the
where they
look
might
of
do
her
that.
camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects are incredible.
Right?
You're just
And
waiting
when
for them
she
to bring
enters
up
her
Dahlia,
special
aren't you?
combat state, her outfit
Yes.
changes
No,
too.
they're never gonna bring it up.
It looks a lot more suited for battle,
Keep
don't you
coping.
think?
Oh,
Girl,
yeah.
keep coping.
So it seems like travelers can approach
Also, I think it's really
combat
funny
in
though
two
that
ways then.
Skirk's
You can use her
JPVA
special
is
combat
Skahak
state to
from
dish out
Fate
damage
Grand
with
Order.
cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage
Kinda
by
crazy.
absorbing
'Cause they're
void
kind of
rifts with
similar
her special
characters
elemental
a little
burst.
bit.
Or, after other
And,
Hydro and
well,
Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take
Skirk
to the field
is
to
kind
quickly
of,
absorb them and
a
build
little
up
bit
energy
more
to unleash powerful
like
slashes with her
Skahak,
normal
and
elemental
Child is
burst.
actually kind of like
Both
Kukulin
seem
more than
really,
you'd think.
really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance
Ashikai
their
made this
skills,
connection, like,
there are
3
tons
years
of
ago,
team
and it was crazy.
possibilities here.
Oh,
And I
definitely.
was like, wait, that's funny,
Hey,
because her
speaking of,
JPVA.
what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for Skirk.
Oh, I think you're onto something
don't
here.
know.
We got to know him a bit during the Mondstadt interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got
Here
it.
comes
You
Liam.
are in for a treat.
Let's go.
Look at that. There he is.
He's here.
Also,
Wait.
in terms of shipping, do we think he's the bottom or the top?
This should be fun!
Yeah, I think he's top. He top.
You think he tops Venti?
Yeah,
Thus
I
saith
do.
the animal archon!
Honestly, I kind of think that he would always be a bottom. So you're based.
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support
Yeah,
character.
nobody's
who
gonna
can
use
his
this character
elemental
at
burst
all.
to provide a Hydro shield for his
But
teammates.
it's
Oh,
the
it's like
character
the
that
shield
matters.
appears in response to
No.
his prayer.
Yes.
Maybe
and
the
for
Daily
a
Dahlia,
period of
but-
time, after unleashing his
A lot of
elemental
people like
burst,
Dahlia.
can gain
I think he
stacks
was
of venison
fine,
by
but not enough
hitting
for me to
enemies
go, "Oh
with
my God, I
normal
need this
attacks
character." He's a
or
four-star, it's
triggering
fine.
freeze reactions. So when his shield
You're not
breaks,
based.
Dahlia
Kaya!
can consume his
My
stacks of
boy!
venison to summon it again,
Time to turn off the
allowing him
stream.
to
No!
continuously
Look,
protect
see?
his party
He was
members
there.
No.
and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice. So he can help us attack without interruption and increase our attack speed? Sounds like a huge
Actually,
help.
that's pretty good.
And with his elemental skill, Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and places it in a designated location. His summon has different effects depending on who comes into contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes
They're
into
using
contact
Kaya's
with it,
crystals, I see
Sacramental
them.
Shower will
See,
propel
I
them
know
high
my
into the air,
gameplay.
allowing
Look,
them
it's
to
Ayato,
evade enemy
my other
attacks
main.
while gaining an aerial advantage.
I've never once seen
Okay.
him use it.
So he's like really reliable in combat,
Oh.
even though he
Look,
seems kind
look,
of
it's Venti.
mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Look,
Yes,
the ship
he
is
definitely
real.
Does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt
Yeah,
interview.
Mr. J.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Gay.
Well, I guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right?
Cute.
But even though he likes
boyfriend.
to tease, he's serious
Right,
about his
this way.
position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased
Really?
during the day.
Oh.
During the day,
All
okay.
the better to spread the word of Barbados. Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works?
Dahlia power creep.
Well, anyway, it's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about
Daily
him.
Dahlia is gonna have to roll so
well,
hard for this
now
character.
that we've
Hopefully they
introduced
get
our
him.
2 new characters for version
Wishing
5.7,
them
we
luck.
should probably let travelers know when
Maybe
they can add them
keeping
to their
this
parties.
fandom
Can do.
active
Let's
as
jump
fuck.
right into the event wishes.
It's been so fun with
In
Daily
the first
Dahlia.
half of version
Oh,
5.7,
Shunna.
we'll
Okay. Oh,
Get fucked.
Hey! Get to
have
straight.
event wishes
Buddy.
for Skirk and Shenhe.
Dahlia will also enjoy a drop rate boost on the first half banners. Plus, the new
Also, we
5-star
should be getting a
sword,
sneak preview for the
Azure
next
Light,
region
will be
at the end of
featured
this.
on the weapon banner.
Also, I want that,
Yes.
so I'm pulling for it.
And in the second half of version
Okay,
5.7,
well, good thing I already
we'll
have
have
her.
returning event wishes from
Thank God.
Malwika and Emily.
However, Shenhe is
Pretty
on rate up with
fire.
Skirt.
all right,
that
that's
means her
it for
weapon
the
banner.
event
I'm
wishes.
gonna crash
Let's
out.
talk about the story content travelers can look
But
forward
I have
to
enough
in the
pulls
new
where it
version.
doesn't really fucking matter.
Ooh, okay, this is the big one.
This is
Yeah.
the easiest skip of my
Okay,
life.
let's set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natland.
No
Ooh,
shit.
Wait up, I see
Wow.
Dainsleif. As we all know,
And to the
that
point where I
means
don't care.
things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif.
Wake me up when they
From
talk
this
about
image,
vents.
it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes
This
sense.
was weird
I
as a
mean,
Lumine
There was
player.
definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story.
Oh, that quest fucked me
yeah.
for weeks.
Although
It was
we
so
don't know what our
sad.
sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Yep.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natland. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natland. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special,
The
though.
flower.
Look at
her
her
eyes.
eyes.
She's Conrian. Why? How?
Wait, is she?
The plot, it thickens.
How?
Yeah.
Well, if the
And how are
Abyss
you not a
Order
villager?
is
Because,
out in
chat.
full force in Natland, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natland are on high alert. But the people of Natland want a war against the Abyss itself. There's no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natland unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the
Mika.
Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course.
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into
No,
action.
bro's
We
gonna drop
actually
some
will
lore
get
and
to
leave
see
again.
it this time.
What?
Because,
What?
friend
We
Dainsleif
get
is
wait.
going to help
What?
us defeat
He
the
can
ranks
be there
of
for 2
humanity
seconds. What?
Before.
Okay. This is not a drill, everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Pog, and he does like one thing. Thank you.
As the
I
traveler
will take
and
that.
Gainslev
I'll
venture
take what I
deep
can
into
get.
Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special
So those
abilities
leafy
firsthand.
animations were true. That's
Sounds
crazy.
like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the
Man, we
deal
get
with our
Days of
sibling.
gameplay for 2 seconds and bro
We
just
faced
stands
the
there
Abyss
and
Order
it punches the
before.
ground.
We can do this. I have no doubt travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
Insane.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning?
Probably not.
What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat? This
Maybe
quest
they're
might
in the
hold
right
some
here.
very important
What?
answers.
Maybe
I am
they're
so
on something.
excited. I feel like this could be the start of a whole new phase in the quest to find our sibling.
Yes. It seems like it's not as simple as just finding them
Yes.
anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to.
I'm excited.
All right.
Lord.
I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah, I need a sec to digest all
Lord,
the
Leanne,
information.
Lord.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
Tigers.
We'll see you on the other side.
Now we're going to talk about events. What is our events for this patch? I can't wait for the teaser at the end of this stream, surely. There'll be a little teaser for the next zone. Right, bestie?
Sure.
And the
keep
stream
typing.
won't die like it has in previous times they've teased things. Because that's happened. I remember when it happened for Sumeru, and I think it happened for Fontaine too. I don't think it happened for Nightland, but I can't remember. I remember when it happened for Sumeru specifically. I think that was the one where it really glitched the fuck out. It was really bad. It was very funny. Anyway, go finish the story quest, Leanne.
I don't feel like it.
Buddy, it's so good.
No.
All right,
Okay, here
welcome
we
back,
go.
travelers. Now that we've introduced the new characters
Reset
and quests,
those.
it's time to jump into the
Yeah,
version
I don't have
5.7
set those,
events.
Well,
Let's go!
Let's
you gotta play the event.
go! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Can I get Kaveh
Travelers will need to
instead,
select
though?
various companion
No.
pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents
Speaking
in a
of
board
Sumeru,
game
we're
style
going back.
environment.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure.
Oh, wait, the art's
You
really
can go
cute.
the rainforest route or the desert route. Each path has its own story and level of difficulty.
Really?
And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
What the fuck
so
is that?
How do we make sure we're ready?
Well, travelers can enhance the strength of their pieces in several ways. Besides enhancing the pieces themselves, travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the same species, and you can
This reminds
trigger
me of an
unique
event we've had
species
previously,
features.
but it's been
The higher the
completely
feature
reworked.
level, the stronger
Kind of.
your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking an all-Saurian team could be cool. Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to your
Oh,
pieces to
that's
make them
interesting.
stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And random events and encounters will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn
can I get a
helpful
gun?
rewards.
A
like
gun.
extra adventure
Give the
coins,
Saurian
which
a
travelers
gun.
can use in the shop to purchase
Give
pieces
the
to
dinosaur a
improve their
gun.
lineup. Travelers can also
Why
open
not?
chests to get all
Why-
kinds
yeah,
of useful
well,
equipment.
they don't have guns except
Plus,
for
defeating
Chevrolet.
formidable opponents along the route will allow you
No,
to unlock
and,
secret
doesn't,
techniques that can help increase the strength
Corinth
of your
have a
entire
gun?
team.
Ooh. Of course, certain encounters
she's got
can
swords.
also derail your plans.
I thought it was a gun.
yeah.
Or
so
might
there
say-
are also
no, sorry,
situations
yes,
where
I was
it
thinking
all
of a different
comes
character.
down to luck.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no,
I
she-
think
I
travelers
forgot
will
she
have a
has a
lot of
gun.
fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research stages
Candy
that
Crush!
involve
Candy
guiding
Crush
Paimon
is
to harvest
basically,
fruit.
but different.
Complete these stages to
Fruit
increase your
Crush.
speculation level and unlock additional
That's
buffs
a
for your
really
team.
weird way to play, but sure.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Okay, that's interesting.
Finally.
Yup, and of course,
That's
completing
it?
this event will reward travelers with
That's
all
it?
sorts
Just those
of
two
goodies,
things?
including primo gems and the chance
Also,
to
are we
invite
getting a rerun of
Sethos
the
to their
freaking hide and
parties.
seek event,
Ooh,
please?
Nice.
All right. in this next event, an old
there's no
friend
hide-and-seek
and
event, I'm gonna
genius inventor
die.
from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess, he needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right. But this time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa, that Sama troll can give
Oh,
shields
I
to its
remember
allies.
this vaguely.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out
I remember
our
this
opponents.
event vaguely.
For example, grape shot split into smaller bullets when fired.
If we get
are
another
good for
fighting
taking out
event,
multiple
I'm gonna
enemies
kill
at
myself.
once.
Yeah,
And
the current one
directed
is
piercing
fucking
shots
okay.
can be used to take down shields or
They're
target
never
enemies
doing that
hiding
event
in the
again, or they
corner.
will. They'll completely rework
Sounds like
it
the
and
type
make
of
it
event where you
better.
can really just
Cope.
let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh,
No,
definitely.
I'd rather
we're
they
gonna
get
put in the
rid of it.
survey that they
Strategic
absolutely
ammunition
hated it and they
choices
will
help
never
you
do it
clear out
again,
the
probably.
battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers the chance to
I
work
hate
as a
co-op.
team. In reminiscent regimen Frenzy, travelers will
Just
get
let
to
me be an
team up with
introvert.
other players to
No.
tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool
Yeah,
seeing
traveler,
what
traveler,
characters
traveler,
everyone
traveler.
chooses. Could make for some interesting
Scared.
team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective. But of course, every character has their strength. Each stage also has smaller
okay. I
objectives
see.
that require teams to work together and combine their skills.
You gotta be
Completing these
friendship is
submissions can
magically
grant
and
buffs
work
to your
together.
own entire team.
I'm gonna
Nice.
And in
fucking
addition,
throw
at the
in.
beginning
Bro,
of
you're
each
gonna get into
challenge,
every
your
lobby
team
and
will
it's
be
just gonna be
assigned random
Stark.
regiments to complete.
Just
Once you get to the
Stark.
final
It's
stage,
Farina.
your team will receive
I think
additional
the
frenzy
Farina,
stars based on your
that,
regiment completion
does
status.
Nothing.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who
Oh, I
completes
could be the
them.
Kazuha.
so
that just doesn't
Not
work
saying
with
I need to do
skirt.
this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
You could,
Okay.
in theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together.
You're gonna get in
That's
the lobby
joy
with
of
the
co-op.
whale and they
I
just
feel like
one tap all
co-op
the
is its own
enemies.
kind of motivation too.
I love
No
that,
one wants to let the
please.
team
Me
down.
too.
Makes it so much
Sure.
easier.
And this time, teamwork is more important than ever. Because in this iteration of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that means
guess
whether
what?
it comes to
People get
character
the primos
selection or
by doing the
combat
easiest
strategy,
mode possible, and then
coordination
they
is
dip.
more
Nobody
important
does
than
that.
ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very
What?
excited to announce a new
Permanent?
event called Stygian Onslaught. In
Permanent?
this event, travelers will be
I
able
think
to
I've heard
farm
about
artifacts
this.
more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For
Nani?
free?
For free.
A new permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right, each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts, and valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely?
Huh?
What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from.
What?
For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage. And before the stage begins, travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so
Okay.
travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes, and you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing. Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item,
Yeah, what is that?
Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh. What is it?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of less than ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
So
I'm-
this item
I'm gonna
is
kill
designed to
myself
help
if that
with
happens to me again.
So, Artifact 101, right? We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20. But it doesn't always turn out the way you want. So this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a level 20 artifact.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. Before
So it's
each
kinda like
reroll,
the
you get to
dice.
specify
Yeah.
the types of substats you want to
HR.
prioritize. After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like
Oh,
being
so if you
able
don't
to
like it, you
resurrect
can
an
back
artifact
out.
from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
That's
Yeah,
great,
really powerful,
actually.
right? Starting
You
in
could just keep
5.7,
doing that, maybe,
travelers
and
who
hope
participate in the
for the
new
best.
permanent event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for
Oh
free.
god.
And the Gnostic Hymn and
Yeah,
Gnostic
it's exactly
Chorus
like the
also
dice.
feature
Yeah,
one
but
each.
this is the greed they talk about in the
During
Bible.
version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox
Damn.
after logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a sec. Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo.
Oh.
But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you,
well,
Leanne.
don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Sure.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones.
Oh.
Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted
What the hell
ones
is
in their
that big
lineup.
fuck?
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like
Okay.
that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty.
Oh god.
Level 6.
Jesus
Dire
fuck.
difficulty.
Oh no.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no
Guys,
companions
we
to
need
turn
an
to for
increase on
comfort.
character levels
no
if you're gonna do
promise of
shit like that.
hero
We need
gems
to be able to
drive
go to
you
a level
forward.
100.
Just formidable enemies.
We need to start
and an
capping characters at
unrelenting
90.
desire to prove yourself.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire. So you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
Better not be primo
can't
gems,
wait.
'cause
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught. Just a reminder, the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update,
Oh.
or 8 days into the new version.
Okay.
So don't forget to gather your friends and get farming when the time
too bad
comes.
we can't play together,
All
Leanne.
right, time to lock in.
Ooh, Jesus is
Travelers
coming
might
back.
also be excited
New
to hear that
Valette,
the
hey,
next
look.
installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming in version 5.7.
Okay, Slay. Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot of great new memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store
Okay.
for us this time around?
Yes.
Gaia! 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 And
hang on a
Thomas
sec.
in Mondstadt!
He's back in Mondstadt, and he's drinking
Yay.
with
Fuck
Kaya
yeah,
in
this is
Angel's chair.
amazing!
I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies.
Oh god. There's your man.
Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
Oh, it's so cute. I want to know
That's
what they're
his
talking
children.
about.
Oh, and it
Ew.
looks like Dory's in Inazuma.
He's gonna hate.
Is she trying to sell something to Sayu?
No.
Of course.
Oh no, someone's saying
Get out there,
sorry.
Lady
She's too
Pikachu,
innocent
get out
for Dory's
there.
schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant
Kill
like Dory
Dory.
could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised. I bet we even run into her and not cry at some point.
Oh god.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
I got
What
to
I've
see
heard is
Kaya.
quite a
Poggers.
So keep a lookout
Doesn't
while
this guy
exploring
have
the
a voice
open
line with
world,
Dory or
travelers.
something?
I
Being able
don't
to run
know.
into characters
Apparently,
in the open
I don't
world
know.
is such a nice
that's
addition.
weird.
I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know.
Did
it
Girly
really
get
makes the open
scammed?
world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah, and luckily the devs feel the same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works.
Pod.
So travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Yippee! Finally, overflowing abundance
Also,
is
no
returning at
fucking,
the end of version 5.7.
hide and seek event?
Travelers
I'm
can
sad.
look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops, so don't miss out.
In addition, new envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
For the Raiden
I will
Shogun
never
in
get any of
Shenhe.
those because I hate
Shenhe's
doing
Echo
that
is so
theater
cool.
mode.
I see sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
And the Raiden Shoguns like petals floating in the wind.
I like that
the
one. It's
purple
very
matches
nice,
so
but
well.
I refuse to play that game mode.
Yep, so if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready. Travelers can also look forward to some
Nobody
Genius
plays
Invocation
this.
TCG updates, including
You don't
new
play it.
characters
There's a
and
difference.
Nobody
introduction
plays
cards.
this.
You can now add Malika and Seat Lolly and Chaska to your decks.
Nobody
Don't
plays
miss out,
this.
Genius Invocation fans. All right, that brings us
What
to
does
the
that mean?
system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
First up is an improved resource management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce the package
Pog.
size of the mobile version.
Dude, nice. I feel like our phones will thank us.
Good
After
for mobile
the
players.
5.7 update, travelers will receive a pop-up notification
I'm sorry
after
for people
opening
who play it
Genshin
on their
Impact on
phone.
mobile,
Yeah.
asking them to choose from different
Oh.
resource plans.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain the necessary resources for daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests, and hangout events.
Well, that's
Okay,
good.
so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to
Okay.
ensure that travelers still have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, Slay?
Yup. So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
Thank
I
fuck
need
for
that.
that.
And it sounds like a great option for cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course,
thank
if
fuck
you
for
don't
me.
have storage concerns, nothing has
Because
to change.
when I
You
travel,
can just
this
choose
is
to keep
great,
all
'cause I
gaming
ain't gonna play any
resources
story
instead.
quests or
And
anything, I
this
just need to
setting
do
can
my
be
dailies.
changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to be automatically cleared in future version updates, or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact for the first time.
Yup. For further details, be sure to check
Guys,
out
we
the
need more
developers
money.
discussion as
We need
well
more
as future
players.
announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards from Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains, like
Poggers.
artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
We love that for
Fragile
us.
resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should
who
be
needs
helpful
that?
if
You
you
just
run
hit
into
'em
a
really
boss you're
hard.
not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss.
Nani?
When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, thank
easy.
God.
And you can claim your challenge rewards directly after completing
Thank
floor 12.
fuck.
If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the challenge directly from
Thank
the
fuck.
finalization
Maybe I should go back and play it now.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
I won't.
Yeah, so hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right, well, that was another long one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A mystery guest left a message for us, so let's check it out along with the third redemption
Huh?
code.
Nani?
旅人の皆さんこんにちは、
A
鈴木愛理です。今回
Who?
ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒に
I'm
お仕事をする
assuming
こと
because
になり
Skirk
ま
was
した。とても
possibly
嬉しい
singing
で
this
す。あ
is
り
why,
がとう
because
ござい
also
ます。
her hair clip
私は
thingy.
スカークというキャラクターの
Oh,
アニメー
animated
ションと
short.
テーマソングの、スター・オデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、この楽曲は全編
In
英
English?
語で世界各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もうすべて英語の詩なの
I'm
で、
very
私
curious
にとって
about
は
this song
この
now.
世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキした
Why
の
wouldn't they
です
just
が、
get an English singer,
皆さん
Leanne?
と一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。
If I've seen the state of the
ス
English
カークの
community
歴史を聞いて
for Genshin, I wouldn't
す
either.
ごく強いけど 孤独と戦いなが
I'm
ら
curious.
今
I
ま
don't
で
know
生
who
きて
this
きた
is. I've never heard
そ
of
んな
this
強くて
singer
かっ
before
こいい
off the top of
女
my
性
head.
っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。ありでした。
OMG! An animated short for Skirk and a song! Let's go!
Well, let's see if it's better than Mamuika's.
Exciting!
Oh, anything's
you
better than that
guys,
fuck ass
brings us
song.
to the
That
end of
song's
our
so
announcements
good.
for
What do
this
you
version.
mean?
No, it's not.
That was a whirlwind.
It certainly was. So, what are you all looking forward to the most? For me, I have to say, although it's a little biased, I am clearly excited for everybody to meet Dahlia.
Yes.
But you know, I'm also really excited about the new permanent content like Stygian and Onslaught.
Man, I
How
really
about you
wanted
guys?
a rerun of the hide and seek
It's kind
event,
of hard
though.
to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Mawika
Of
and
course.
TCG, but like, I'm
Also,
also
no,
really excited to see Nabilet
summertime
and the
event.
Traveler's Tales.
This would usually be the patch where we'd get it.
Well, I'm really excited for, I might be a little biased as well, I'm really excited for Skirk.
Who?
Wow, really?
Was
I'm
that just
also
you, Leanne,
so
coming in there saying
excited
who?
for Dahlia. And
How
like,
do you
we've
know?
been waiting so long for these characters.
You possessed
and
their brain for a
also
split second.
Ainslip, I'm so excited. And that animated short, oh my gosh. And also, of course, the lore girlies. We are eating so well this patch. I'm
True.
so excited for that Twins quest.
Yes, I feel like it's clear from the last few patches that the story has really been amping up lately, and this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right? I mean,
All right,
pretty
goes the
soon
Nod
it'll be
Cry
our
teaser.
5th year of adventuring, if you can believe it.
Keep
Feels
coping,
like it was
girl.
just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even
Give us
more
another
excited
one.
to see how the story unfolds from here.
Give us another one.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. Thank you so much for tuning in,
All
everybody.
right, give me
Ad
the teaser.
Astra
Come on.
Abasask, travelers, and happy adventuring!
Come on. Don't
Can I
fuck me,
get 5 big
Genshin.
booms?
Boom! 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 Oh, wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Oh. Show me. Hello? Not cry?
Not
Moon. What the
An
fuck?
ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name
Dear.
Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines. Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades.
Awesome. Great for them.
I hear that the snowy
Hello?
fae still yearn for the frosts of old,
Who are you?
while the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Hey, Dottore!
Nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a
Hello?
long and
Varka?
arduous mission. My friends, of course,
Who?
shan't be outdone.
Alice!
They
Alice!
will no
Alice!
doubt bring a
Alice!
magical charm to this edge of the world.
Okay,
And
so
just
wow,
as the
now we
stone
really see
craves
Alice.
the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
That's gonna be it, isn't it, you fuckers?
Pour me
Wait,
another cup of tea,
what is that?
if you'd be so kind. The
what the hell is
story
that thing?
is
Why does it
about
look
to
like a
begin.
UFO? Fuck.
From the spaceship. From the spaceship.
So, okay, so that confirms Varka, Dottore, and Alice playable? Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, I want it more though. And who's the elf-looking girl with the green hair? Who was that?
Don't know.
Interesting. Interesting Genshin Impact. I want a little more though. I wanted a little more Nod Cry, but I guess I'll take what you give me. Also, why did Varka's color scheme remind me of Aventurine?
Because he's blonde.
No, that color scheme was like this, like the same. I swear on my life. He is Aventurine. That's just Aventurine, guys.
Keep coping.
It's and when we see his face, you're gonna laugh. Okay.
So,
Well, that was fun. I still kind of wish we had a little bit more of Not Cry, but oh well. And I will not be pulling for Dotoria when he's playable. Fuck that guy.
I will be pulling.
You are weird for that one, bestie.
No,